U.S. court stomps on Google for anti-competitive conduct amid market dominance concerns, by Satori News. In a landmark decision that has sent ripples through the tech industry, a U.S. court has ruled that Google's strategic dealings to cement its dominance in the mobile search market have breached antitrust laws. The case centered around Google's lucrative arrangements with smartphone manufacturers like Apple and Samsung, where it paid billions to ensure that the Google Search app held a default position on mobile home screens. This practice, according to the presiding judge, effectively barred other search engines from entering the market. The court's intervention illuminates how Google's once cherished origin story and stellar rise to fame have been overshadowed by concerns about its seemingly impenetrable market stronghold. Founded in 1995 in a Stanford dorm room, Google, driven by the genius of Larry Page and Sergey Brin, quickly became synonymous with online search. Today, it commands a 95% market share, up from 90% in 2020. However, the warm regard for Google's innovative edge has cooled as perceptions of its business practices turned skeptical. Internal documents revealed Google's own estimates showing the potential financial plunge they could face without these exclusivity deals. The threat of losing 60 to 80% of Apple iOS search queries was enough to justify their substantial payments to maintain the status quo. Yet, Google's defense hinged on the argument that such positioning strategies are commonplace in business, akin to product placements in retail stores. They further contended that a large portion of their revenue was pumped back into innovating Google Search. The court's uncompromising stance has positioned Google at a crossroads. It awaits a stern directive that could either be structural, prompting a significant organizational upheaval, or behavioral, leading to a strategy overhaul concerning its pay-for-position practices. The looming repentance may foretell transformative shifts for the company and the broader tech domain. The implications of this ruling reside in a complex web of legal, economic, and philosophical threads that date back to the days of Adam Smith and the perils of monopolies he warned about in The Wealth of Nations. The historical parallel of Google's predicament with antecedents like the Dutch East India Company and Standard Oil is striking, yet the outcome of this modern conundrum remains uncertain. The tech behemoth is expected to appeal, possibly taking the battle to the Supreme Court in a protracted legal tussle. Meanwhile, the discourse around Google's supremacy and innovation raises pointed questions about the nature of competition and success in today's digital economy. As Google confronts emerging AI challengers and a landscape in flux, it's worth pondering whether this judicial check on Google's clout is a correction for the company's overreach or an innate tension within a system that both celebrates and penalizes meteoric success. Thank you for choosing Satori News.